Molly's game should have just been called I Ain't No Snitch. Hey everyone, it's Sharna from Pay Your Weight, and today I'm going to be reviewing Molly's Game, which is written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. And this is actually Aaron Sorkin's directorial debut. So Molly's Game centers around the true story of Molly Bloom, who is known as the Poker Princess, who was actually an Olympic skier, who then turned into this basic leader of one of the most notorious and high-stakes poker rings that was held underground. So it centers around her story of kind of how some of the circumstances in her life kind of led her to this decision to become this ringleader of an underground poker ring, and how the FBI was basically investigating her to learn more of who the players were. There was a lot of powerful men who were involved in this poker ring, from celebrities to the mob. The list just goes on, and it's a crazy story, which actually made for a very entertaining movie. So entertaining that I didn't even realize until after I left the theater that this movie is almost 2.5 hours long. Now, if anyone knows me, you know how much I hate movies that are super long, but for this movie, because the story was so entertaining, the storytelling it just captivated you the entire time. I was just like, I need to know about this story. Actually, I was kind of just like, why didn't I know about this story before? Because it's so damn entertaining, and clearly this had to make headlines when it happened. I don't know what rock I was living under, but I really didn't know anything about Molly Bloom's story. Now, Jessica Chastain, oh my gosh, she is amazing. I enjoyed her in Miss Sloane, which is a movie that I saw, I think it was earlier this year that the movie came out, and I really enjoyed her character in this movie, and I felt like what she brought to the character, and especially the dialogue that she had. And I do want to let you guys know this movie has a lot of dialogue. If you know anything about Aaron Sorkin movies, he's all about the dialogue, and it totally works for this movie. I really enjoyed watching her, and I totally understand why she was nominated for this film, because she was absolutely amazing in it. Now, the eye candy, okay? And it's really not supposed to be eye candy, because he actually did a really good job in this film, but he's so damn fine. Idris, okay? Idris Elba actually plays her attorney, who is basically taking on the case, and just the chemistry between the both of them, it was really great on screen. It was really surprising, because I just didn't know what to expect. I was like, this is gonna be like the mountain between us, but it wasn't. And Idris did really good, and he definitely has a monologue towards the end of the movie, and I was just like, I think I yelled out, tell him, baby, okay? Because he did that. I really enjoyed this movie. It's so refreshing to see a movie that has an interesting story. Now, the performances build on top of that, which takes the movie over the edge for me as far as entertainment and enjoyment. But man, this was a really good story. I'm gonna have to go read this book that she had, because I need to know more about, what happened. Now, the movie, just like the book, all the characters' names have been changed. I know if you followed along with the story, you can probably figure out who is who. But for me, man, it was just a great movie. I really, really enjoyed this movie, and just even enjoyed the fact that I didn't feel like the movie was as long as it was. And I would definitely recommend that you pay to see this movie in theaters. Pay, okay? Because this has to be one of my top movies of 2017. And it's really just to relive a breath of fresh air of something that's entertaining. It's not a sequel. It's not a remake. It's not a reboot. It was just a good movie. So as always, my name is Sharna from Pay Your Weight, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.